Hey guys, Street Q from Vanguard Weekly, and I guess Tails is here too, right?
Yep, I'm here too.
I'm here with my with the deck profile. You guys been? I guess I should show you guys. I don't really know if you wanted to see it, but who gives a shit? You guys get to see it. It's the deck that we use in our it's the deck I used in my very first video. It's my Nova Grappler deck, and you know, let's get this started off. Okay, first off, What'd you do to my deck? What is this shit? I don't play. Who plays the World of Warcraft game anymore? You?
No.
Like, I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this.
I found the card, so I put it in there.
I don't know where it is. All I know is that's a human paladin, and no one plays World of Warcraft anymore. So bye. Yes, I did throw. Well, anyway, that's the real deck profile. Let's start off with the grade zeros. Is going to be a thing I do. I don't know how he will start, but I'm going to start with the grade zeros. And my starter is a Battle Razor. As I told you guys, it's the only starter that works with my deck. And since you're playing Battle Razor, you gotta play 4. It's basically the simple ride overs of Pioneer / Forerunner. When it boosts a Nova Grappler unit, it boosts with 6k, and it shuffles back into the deck after the turn. And then over that I play 2 Turbo Razor, and these are the first proxies you will see. And they're everything, the power, the skills, everything's the same. It's still, and also stand trigger, still the same as Battle Razor. So yeah, I play 6 stand. No one plays stand triggers anymore but me.
I'm mostly going to be silent during this video because it is his deck profile.
I play 4 crits. Crits are good. Crits are what win you games. I can't stress enough about crits. These may turn into Red Lightning, you know, move to soul, flip over damage. Which actually, during our video, we talked about talked about Mr. Invincible, which actually I think that would be a good combo for him too.
True, that would work because you're flipping over more damage
and filling your soul.
Yes.
And next we got 3 draw. I got 2 the gong, and I need 1 more draw trigger. And this is what I found was hilarious, is that when the game first started, everyone thought like, why the hell are you gonna put draws in Nova Grapplers? Then I'm like, I kind of agree with that. Why would you put draws? Then when I started
hand consistency.
Yeah, when I started fooling around with them, and I realized, oh, that actually makes sense. That to put them in now. And now when you see everyone playing, so like 8 crit, 8 crit. A lot of people play 8 crit 4 draw now, or 6/6. I saw that. But I feel like it works mainly because, especially the way I play, if I'm not playing Gold Paladins, that's my most conservative deck. As you can ask Tails over here. My hand size.
What?
My hand size with Gold Paladins.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Unfortunately.
Why?
Because it's hard to get past that dang hand size.
Then the average 8 no, not 8 heal. I should almost
said Blaster Blade!
Get his ass out of here. 4 heal. Clara, I made changes to the riser heal.
I don't know if that was the ulti art Blaster Blade.
I prefer the Razor design more, but this is what I have, and I will work with what I got. That's me. If I don't, I kind of have to work with what we kind of have to work with what we got.
Now into grade 1s.
Shut up. We got 2 tough boy, because you know he's a tough boy. He's the AK vanilla. You know he's got those big muscles. That I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know. He's a booster. He's a good booster. What else can I say? But it's a tough boy. He's got those muscles.
You and them muscles.
Oh, by the way, for that draw trigger, just imagine this proxy for the draw trigger as another gong. What? 3 Oasis Girl, a really old card. I also have the EVO reprint of it, the extra booster. I think that's actually right here. Oh, no, never mind. It should be in my binder. This card, I can't stress more about how good this card actually is. It can be a 9K, it can be an 8K booster, and it really works well, especially with the gold. Oh yeah, it's right there. It especially works well with the gold rutile copy, with the gold rutile combo.
If you notice, not really a difference.
The art, but the text is different. The text is different. This one is, yes, I'll bring it right over. And this one is, would you like some ice cold oil?
Yeah, the only difference is really some text.
Well, what about the Shining Lady difference you mentioned to me that one time?
We're not going to say that because of possible young viewers. For those of you that would like to know, please ask if we get a no.
PM one of us and we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this card is a good booster, and especially, like I said, it works well with the other combos in this deck. This deck is a really combo-based deck, and I will show you one of the combos when I'm done. And then, now moving on to 2, Reporter, another proxy. A 6K booster, not the best, but when it boosts an attack that hits the Vanguard, your opponent's Vanguard, you just add, it goes back to your hand, and yet again, hand consistency. You want that hand consistency, so you make sure you have guards and other stuff. Two, Screaming and Dancing Announcer Shout. This card is actually really good. I thought it was really stupid back then, running, especially if you're running 4. It's like if you're playing in the end. Why do you play Gojo? I mean, like, you should be at least playing Kursei. Kursei is Steel Dragon, you know, drop a card, draw one. It's like this, or Aramo, or any of those cards that are like, oh. But this is Rest, drop a card, draw one. It's really good, especially if your hand starts clogging, because his hand will clog with grade 3s if you are not playing right. Like this man over here.
Yeah, shush.
This deck does not like him. But it's also a 7K booster if you need it to. Stop messing with my card. Okay. Now these are just 2 texts that really should be perfect guards, but I don't want to put perfect guards in this deck because I built this deck without thinking. My mind wasn't in any place when I built this, which makes it kind of special to me. So, 2 Queen of Heart and 1 Battering Minotaur. Queen of Heart is good for, it's mainly there to boost King of Sword. When it boosts King of Sword, it boosts with 10k, and this card is when it's and Battering Minotaur is when it attacks, Counterblast 1, gains 3000. Not the best, but it's still decent. This one, definitely, Battering Minotaur definitely should just be a perfect guard, but like I said, I don't want to get rid of it because it actually kind of makes, I just don't know what I did. It was just something that came into mind. Now on to grade 2s. I play 3 King of Sword. Really good card. It's a 10k vanilla. Can't stress that much to many. I can't stress it too much to people. You gotta run your vanillas. This is just a good attacker, good Vanguard, anything, and especially, like I said, if you got this combo, if you got this lineup, like if both your rear guards is consisted of this, yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. But yeah, I can't stress it enough. Shit. Well, I need your help.
I'm busy reading.
I don't care. Pick this up. I play 2 Storm. Storm is the damage flipper, the average attack when it attacks a Vanguard hit. When it hits a Vanguard, flip 2 damage. Yeah, it's good. It helps with the, like I said, this is like a really combo-based deck, and it needs this card in it to make the combos actually work. I Has Tails here has feared this combo before?
Which one?
Ethics Buster over Gold Rutile.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's weird.
It's not fun. He doesn't like messing with it though. It's one of those unusual combos that just people don't think about.
It somehow works, and that's the only thing I have a problem with.
It's mainly because I'll explain it when I actually get to that. But I play I have a few more cards left for here. But I play 2 Gatling Riser. Gatling Riser is a decent card. It's literally just the same as Battering Minotaur, but with it's an 8k instead of a 6k. Attack, Counterblast 1, gains 3,000. Good for intercepts and shit like that. And 2 Jack. I mean, what Nova Grappler deck is without Jack? I mean, yeah, you got the Beasties, you got your Death Armies, but like Jack has just always been a staple to me. I love it. It has restraint. You just counterblast 1 to get rid of it. But with all the freaking flipping power this clan gets, it doesn't really matter anymore. So, and when it's a Vanguard, it gets a 4k boost when it's boosted. Last card, 2 Kiara. This is one of the I actually was thinking that I watched this pressure video on the top 10 pressure cards, top 5 pressure cards, and this category was in it. The Counterblast 2 to draw a card. Your opponent does not like seeing you plus your hand size in this game. This game is all about how big your hand size is technically when you think about it. Because you need a guard and you need to play those cards. And if you're playing,
hand size is your main thing about the deck. Because it allows you to guard, it allows you to keep your hand up, and poses a threat.
And no one wants you to see you plus your hand size.
Yep.
At all. Especially this man. One minute. But what can I say? It's just a good card. I like it. Just me. Not many people play Kiara anymore, which is a shame. She's a really good card, but I like it. But I do. Okay, so next, I'm going to start out with non-main cards for this, and that's 2 Death Metal Droid. Death Metal Droid it's essentially a 13k attacker, which is not bad. It's actually pretty decent. But it's just, not the best. Can't say much. It's not the ideal it's not the ideal ride, but if it's all you got, just ride it. Now, I play another Proxies Ethics Buster. I play 3 Ethics Buster. Really good card. I like it a lot. It's a break ride. Break rides can only be active when you have 4 or more damage. Excuse me. Yeah, but that, and it's just a good card. Its break ride effect is when you break ride, when unit rides over this, a Nova Grappler unit specifically rides over it, that unit gains 10k and gains the ability when this unit attacks stand your front row. And I like the combo between Gold Rutile and it, because you must be thinking that gold Rutile, what? But what? Why? First off, it's my favorite card in the game. I can't explain it that well, but it's essentially Blaster Blade. It's essentially Blaster Blade. This is basically Blaster Blade for Aichi. That did not come out right. It's basically my version of Blaster Blade. So I'm Aichi, this is my Blaster Blade, this is the card that has always come through for me no matter what, even if I lose a game. What it does is that when one of your rear guards hits, flip over damage, and then when this card hits, counterblast 2 and stand a rear guard. You must be thinking, well, that's kind of useless if you're running Ethics Buster. Actually, no, it isn't. If you don't pull a stand trigger, so what you do, I'll show you the ideal setup. Okay, got that. You got your bow raiser right there. You got that there. Got that there. You guys might not be able to see this. If not, I'll just put up a picture of what it looks like. But basically, it consists of your rear guard, your rear guards being a bow raiser right behind your Vanguard, Tough Boy on the left, in the back left, and above it is Death Metal Droid, and then Queen of Heart in the back right with King of Sword in the front. Basically, when you're at 4 damage or at 5 or whatever, you break ride with Gold Rutile. Gold Rutile gains that power. What you do is that you attack their rear guards. But you attack with only one boosted. One boosted. I'm not going to stress this as anymore. One boosted. Then you attack with your Gold Rutile. Okay, you got this. You stand your rear guards. Say that attack hits. You don't pull a stand trigger, but you can counterblast too and restand the booster. That is what the main point of it was, and not many people see that coming. It's like, what's it gonna do? What are you gonna stand? I'm gonna let that hit. Oh, and by the way, I just in like 1 minute counterblast 2. I just stood a booster. So you're thinking that I can't get past your cross ride now? Yeah. Think again. That's literally what the deck is consistent of. And my friend Tails here doesn't like that. What? What's wrong? Why don't you like it? I know you don't like it.
Again, I said I wasn't going to be in this conversation much, because it is his deck profile,
But,
so...
yeah, I guess that's it, guys. If like I said, if you can't see this, I will be going over it, but I will add a picture in what the setup looks like. If you can't.
Proxies, at least.
Or no, I will show you the proxy pictures. But if you guys can't get this picture through my little camera right there, you guys, I'll have a picture set up for you so you can actually see what it looks like. And this is Streak from Vanguard Weekly, and I'm out.